What is up, everyone? DSP here. Welcome to DSP Gaming, and welcome to a very special presentation of my favorite RPG of all time, Final Fantasy VI. Tonight we are starting the Pixel Remaster Edition on PC in beautiful 4K with improved visuals, quality of life improvements, and arranged soundtrack. This is my favorite RPG. I can't wait to play it and share it with all of you. I've done 2 playthroughs before. One was the pure emulated SNES version like 15 plus years ago, and one was the PS1 version on PS3 like 7-8 years ago. But now in the modern day, for a fun summertime feel, we're playing Final Fantasy VI here on night streams. Let's go and let's get started immediately. The ancient war of the Magi, when its flames are last receded, only the charred husk of a world remained. Even the power of magic was lost. Ah, yes, here we are in Narsh. In the 10,000 years that followed, the 1,000 years that followed, iron, gunpowder, and steam engines took the place of magic, and life slowly returned to the barren land. I've never seen it in HD like this before. I've always just had it low res, upscaled, so I've never seen the game in actual HD. Yet there now stands one who would reawaken the magic of ages past and use its dread power as a means by which to conquer all the world. Oh, this music is excellent. I love this remixed edition. I'm gonna up the volume a little more for you guys. Let me know if this is too loud, okay, guys? Could anyone truly be foolish enough to repeat that mistake? Thank you guys so much for the kicks over on Kick. I appreciate that. All right, folks, you ready for the epic intro? Because it's coming. It's Wedge. There's the city. Hard to believe an Esper's been found frozen there after 1,000 years after the I can't speak. Ah, probably just another wild goose chase. I don't know. They wouldn't have let us use her unless they were confident the intel was good. Ah, yes, our witch. I hear she fried 50 of our Magitech armored soldiers in 3 minutes. Kind of makes your skin crawl, don't it? Relax. With that thing on her head, she's a mindless puppet. The girl won't even breathe unless we tell her to. We'll approach from the east. Move out! So there's going to be quality of life improvements. We'll have to mess with it once we start playing to see what we want to enable and what we don't. But here comes an epic intro, guys. Wow, this sounds great. This remix soundtrack. Thank you, Martin Shortbus, for a super chat. He says, a little tax for the king. Please accept my share of the love. Oh, I'm feeling the love tonight. You guys are already amazing. I really appreciate all you coming out and supporting Final Fantasy VI, man. My favorite of all time. Yes, so their names are Vix and, what was it, Vix and Biggs? Or was it Wedge and Biggs? It's supposed to be a reference to Star Wars. I think in Star Wars it's called, is it Wedge and Biggs? It is, right? But in the original game, it's Vix and Wedge, and then they changed it to Wedge and Biggs later in one of the translations. But yes, it's supposed to be an actual kind of tongue-in-cheek homage to Star Wars. So you got to understand, in the 1990s, you're playing this on SNES. Of course, you're not playing it in widescreen and HD, but you're playing the game and you're watching this, you're like, what the heck? Look, they're like walking towards something in the background. Games were so simple back then. And this game just like, its graphics and what it could do with the whole perspectives, and you're on the overworld and everything's moving, was amazing. It really was. Yeah, Biggs and Wedge were Luke's wingmen. That's right. Very nice. Yeah, they do have a different... Oh, by the way, that's Narsh back there. That's the starter town. So, yes, they do have the ability to change the text to a more classic text if you don't like the HD text. The girl takes point. Don't waste time on the riffraff. Remember what we're here for. Let's move. Whoa, okay, so they're showing you what all the buttons do right away. Here we are. Close. So I want... Okay, so you can move it D-pad. Vesper's got to be here. Let's keep looking. You move it D-pad. Okay, can we... Oh, the map opens and closes with the start button. But the map's behind my head. It'll be all right. How do we open the menu? Here we go. So let's see what we can do here. Configurations. Oh, okay, battle mode. Wait or active. Battle speed. Let's do fast battle speed. I don't know if I want to do very fast, but let's do fast. Battle messages. We'll do fast. Now we'll do... We don't know how fast they're going to be, actually, right? We don't know how fast the battle messages will be. Cursor memory. I'll say yes, but we might change it. Set auto battle to remain on in the next battle. Nah. Okay, we want to always run, for sure. Optimal. Set equipment to wear after switching relics associated with equipment. Or set equipment to optimal after switching relics associated with equipment. Remove all equipment after switching relics associated with equipment. I don't know. They have it on default optimal. We'll have to see as we play. Graphical display, standard, classic. Oh, that's just bad scan lines. Ugh, I don't want scan lines. Nah. I want range. Boost. Change the balance of a variety of settings. Note this may have an effect on progression. Huh? I wonder what that does. Oh, encounters on. 1 times experience, guild, and magic AP. We don't want to cheat. This is a cheat mode. So you get bonus stuff as you play. I definitely don't want that. Okay, and then we can have a quick save. Wow, you can quick save anywhere? Oh my god, that's tremendous. So if you're in the middle of a dungeon and you can't save, you can just save your game anyway and stop playing. That's perfect. It means at any moment we can, suspend and resume the playthrough. That is absolutely excellent. That I really, really, really like. So that's a good quality of life improvement right there. So as you see, we have the Magitech Elite. We don't know her name yet. And we have Wedge and Biggs. So what's funny about this, okay? Is that back in the day, all you had were these sprites. And that's all you ever get in the game is these sprites. So you don't really know what the characters look like. It's kind of left to the imagination what the cast actually looks like. But I bought the strategy guide for this game, which I have in my closet right now. I saved it from the 1990s. And I used it, and that had all of the real art of the game. The artist, the concept artist who draws the art. And my god, the characters look so awesome in the art compared to in the game. I'm curious what they've improved and have it in this version. Because I played Final Fantasy V Pixel Remaster years ago, and I loved it. It was super duper good. By the way, I believe Alex just gifted another 20 memberships. Wow, Alex, thank you. So now Alex has gifted 40 total tonight. That is another 60 bucks of support, meaning now we're up to 525, and that means another 2 packs. We're up to... I think we're done with the Final Fantasy cards. I think we only have 16 packs. I'm serious. I think we're going to finish the box tonight at this point. Okay. Let's go. Get the guide. I'll get the guide later. I want to play the game tonight. Oh, auto run is crazy. Now you're so fast. Look at this. Also, you can walk at diagonals, which you couldn't do in the original. Imperial Magitech armor. Not even Narsh is safe anymore. Ooh. Ooh, this music. Hit him with the fire beam. Hit him with the thunder beam. Boom, 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 boom. As you can see, she has way more abilities than they do. This music is great. They all leveled up already and they got a potion. So you can walk at an angle, which is exceptionally good that you can do that. Is the game too loud? I can lower it, guys. Let me know. Let me know if it's too loud. Bio Blast. Look at that graphics. Look at those effects. Let me know how it sounds. If I need to adjust the volume, I will. Okay, let me know, please. Can't go this way. We're too big. We're stuck. Stop them! For Narsh! It does feel a little loud? Okay. There we go. I lowered it a little bit, guys. Hopefully that's better. Cool. All right. So you're going to notice that the witch has more abilities. How do I switch between characters here? Here it is. She has way more abilities than they do. She even has some area of effect ones, like Bioblast Banisher, Magitech Missile, and they don't have those. Let's do Bioblast again. That's an area of effect that hits everybody. There you go. Very nice. Good stuff. You saw they kind of tiptoed forward. They were apprehensive after they just saw you vaporize the dogs. They're like, well, I guess we gotta still fight, but we're probably gonna die. It's pretty messed up. $220 just gifted a sub over on Kick. Thank you to 220 for the gifted. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right. Adjust the text. You can't make the text bigger, but we can make it look retro, and that might pump it up a bit. Do you want that instead? Here, let's see. You can't make the text bigger, but we could do this. Let me know if you think this is better. That's the best we could do. Okay, it's either that or it's the modern text. You can't blow up the size of the font, sadly. We got them trapped now. They got us in a pincer attack. You've been surrounded. Healing force. Let's heal ourselves because we're all taking damage. There you go. Classic text looks better. Okay, we'll keep that. I'm down for that. Obviously, I'm going to recommend you watch this at the highest resolution you can, simply because we're going to have this kind of text and everything on the screen. You're going to want to be able to read it. All right, we leveled up again. So for the record, we're invading. You notice we're in armor. We're coming in and blowing all the townspeople away with magic. Like, we're invaders to this town of Narsh. Pretty messed up. By the way, those are awesome new effects. The air effects there are new. Completely different from the original game coming out of the smokestack there, or the chimney. So you heard what they said. They're using this witch as a weapon. Defend the mines! Look at this! These are megalodons. I wonder if this version will have better translations of the names and stuff than the original did. Because I know whenever they did these games and they brought them over to the US, the translations would be botched sometimes, and you just have to learn the new version. What's up, Vietnamese comrade? How are you, man? No, I'm not going to name characters weird names. Someone just said, can we name characters? No, we're keeping them the original names. We're going to be faithful to the original. According to our source, some miners unearthed the frozen Esper in a new shaft that they were digging. This must be it. Oh, you know what I wonder? Can you change the background window colors? In the original, you could do that. Do they not allow you to do that in this one? They don't? Because in the original, there were all these cool backgrounds and things you could do. I don't see that here. Formation, no, static. They don't let you? You're stuck with the blue window and there's no way to change it, huh? That does actually suck, because in the original, you could make it a ton of colors and patterns, and it looks like they removed that option, right? Yeah, I don't see it, so that does suck. I wish that you could. I would make the background a different color. Yeah, there was a lightning. There was one that was like green. I always used sometimes the green would look like a forest and stuff. I think there was one that was like Moogles, but I guess they got rid of them. Huh. I don't know why they would do that, but it looks like they did. I just received a $50 tip from Gomax, who says, it's about time you're playing something you enjoy. Keep up the great work and we'll support it. Thank you. Gomax, $50. This is insane. That's another 2 packs of cards. We're done. We actually, I think that's it. I'm almost positive. That is 100% of the box. I don't think we have any more Final Fantasy cards left, but I don't know if we're going to have time to open them all tonight now. We'll have to see. Thank you guys so much. You're amazing. All right, the Narsh Mines, first floor. Here's our first save point. See that? Those are the save points in the game. A strange light fills the air. It says here you can save your game. So we do our first hard save. Oh, that's cool. It has a little mini picture of where you are in the game on the save file. Do you see that? I like that. So nice. Oh, we got random encounters now. Back attacked by a bunch of freaking were-rats, you bastards. I definitely like that the graphics are now widescreen because the old backgrounds were never widescreen like this. It's really nice. He didn't die? He actually didn't die. Wow. I'm shocked. So we can't go in there because we're too big. Later on, you can come back here and you can go everywhere you want. I'll handle this. Stand back. Look at that. We're now handing over the Esper. Emir, get them. Emir? Look at this thing. First boss thing. Hold it. This thing's, they must have trained it to guard the mines. What are you talking about? You know what this is? Ever heard of a lightning whelk? It's a monster that absorbs lightning and stores the energy in its shell. Right, so whatever you do, don't attack that shell. Got it. All right, so let's go. They said don't attack the shell. I'm gonna heal. Listen to this music, it's so good. Oh, he went in the shell. So now we wait. Now we wait. All right? You don't want to attack when he's in his shell. Is it Grok? And now it comes back out. If you attack it when it's in its shell, it absorbs the damage and then comes back and hits you with a giant blast. Okay, don't want to do that. But we do want to burn that thing. Yeah. So all these effects are much better than they were in the original game. And the music is outstanding. I can slime. Who slimed me? I think what it does, if I remember correctly, the slime makes you slow. Yup, there it is. Just got me with Megavolt. Dang, he took her out. We can't even revive her. No, we can't. Well, that sucked. We got him. We got him, but now she's knocked out. She won't be able to get experience for the fight. That stinks. Wow, all right. A high potion and an ether. So here's the thing. She's dead. And I don't think we have a Phoenix down. We can't revive her. I'm not kidding. We can't revive her. She's dead and we don't have any way to revive her. Oops. Well, that's kind of a problem. So this is the frozen Esper. This remix music is great. How's she alive? She's supposed to be dead. This thing's giving me the creeps. Something's not right. The frozen creature begins emitting an eerie light. Whoa, where's that light coming from? Whoa! What was that? Wedge? Well, Wedge, where are you? Hey, what's going on? Whoa! Wow. We're in Narsh. Look. We can talk to this guy now. Listen to this music. Oh my god, this music is outstanding. Alright, so here's the thing. People are saying, oh, people are contributing. I can't see it because people are dropping so many single kicks. I can't see the leaderboard. Alright? It sucks. Like, normally I'd see stuff coming in on the leaderboard. I'd be able to shout it out. I can't because people are just spamming kicks and I can't see anything. So I think there may have been more super chats there. Yeah, there was an anonymous 10 gifted subs. I couldn't even see them when they came in. There was nothing I could do about it. But I think that was it, is that there was 10 more subs. Everything else, I'm pretty sure I've shouted out. Okay? Yes, I did, because it was the 20 from Alex, and I already shouted out Dark Ethan's super chat. So we got that, but there were 10 more subs that were actually anonymously gifted over on Kick. So whoever that was, thank you, obviously. That's another $50 of support. Meaning... yeah, I mean, it's official. We don't have enough packs of Final Fantasy to open. So I think we're just going to finish the box tonight and do the bonus Pokemon cards. And that's it. Like, this is insane. You guys have supported this stream so amazingly well, which I never expected. We're finishing Final Fantasy tonight, for sure. I mean, that's insane. Thank you, guys. Okay. Where am I? My, and I only just removed the crown. My head hurts. Look at these effects. Easy there. This is a slave crown. The others were using it to control you. It was robbing you of your thoughts, making it so you'd do whatever that they told you. I can't remember a thing. Don't worry, it'll all come back to you in time, that is. All right. A mysterious young woman born with the gift of magic and enslaved by the Gestalian Empire. All right, so you get to give her her name. We're just going to go with the defaults, all right? So we're just going to stick with her default name of Terra. Okay. My name is Terra. Impressive. I've never heard of anyone recovering so fast. You must be made of tougher stuff than most. Open up! We're here for the Magitech armor pilot. Open this door right now! Hand over that girl! She's an agent of the Empire! Empire? Magitech armor? There's no time to explain. You need to get out of here. These fools aren't gonna listen to reason. This way, quickly! Make your way out the back of town through the mines. I'll try to buy you some time. Alright, so here we are. I'm just curious, does she have anything? She has a mithril knife, leather cap, buckler, leather armor, so very basic equipment. Does she know any magic or whatever? Cure and fire, that's it. So very basic stuff. Okay. Very good. Well, someone just did a $1 super chat. It's basically a humongous story element later, much later in the game. Everyone has probably played this game a million times already, so probably not a big deal. Thanks for the buck. Okay. All right, here we go. Out the back. Up there! Great music. Wow, this remix music is outstanding. I love it. Oh, random encounter. Back attack first fight. Gee, great. That's just delightful. Back attack first fight. Let's go ahead and use fire on both of them. Group attack fire. Got him. Beautiful. So I love that you can walk at angles now. You never could walk at an angle before. It was only up, down, left, and right. And now you can move angular. So that's excellent. That's a good quality of life improvement. The chest. Were rats. She blocked with the shield. Did you see that? Yeah. I love when they die in this game. It totally looks like they're like melting or like their bodies have been completely destroyed. All right, we got our first Phoenix down. Not that that's going to help because she's by herself. She can't use it on herself. Spritzers. These are called spritzers. Oh, yeah. A sleeping bag. You use that as a save point to restore your HP and MP. Ooh, look. There's a door to the left. I'll show it to you. Bum, 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 bum. Nice. All right, so there's the door to the left, as you can see, but that door does not open. That's for later. There she is. She's cornered. Uh-oh. Ouch. Looks painful. PhD QED says, how old were you when you realized that Phoenix down means a literal tuft of down from a phoenix? Exactly, like down from like a bird. Kefka. Uh-oh, it's Kefka. My sweet little magic user. Whee! With this slave crowd, you'll be all mine. Look at this. I wonder if this is a flashback. Wee, good, good. Burn them all to a crisp. Soldiers of the Empire, we stand at the dawn of a new age. The lost power of magic has returned to us. We have been chosen. The time has come for us to claim our rightful dominion over the world. Nothing shall stand in our way. Hurrah! Long live Emperor Gestalt! Ha! Took you long enough. Busy with all the robbing and plundering, I presume? Whoa! First thing he hears is an insult. A treasure hunter and trail-worn traveler searching the world over for relics of the past. Here he is, Locke. One of our protagonists. Amazing theme. His theme song is epic, man. It's so good. I prefer the term treasure hunting. Haha, semantic nonsense. There's a huge difference. Anyway, is there something you need me to do? There is indeed. I met the girl. The girl? You don't mean... The city guard is pursuing her as we speak. The city has strength to stand up to the Empire, but it just won't use it. The people are just too stubbornly independent to join an underground resistance group like the Returners. I tried to explain that the Empire was controlling the girl, but they wouldn't even listen. Alright, so you want me to get her out of here? That would be the idea. Make your way to Figaro for the time being. Wow, this theme song is so good remix. There she is. Wonderful. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. Look at this. Moogle crew to the rescue. Moogles, are you saying that you want to help? Yeah. Koopo. Koopo. Very nice. Here we go. Use us to protect Terra from the guards. Would you like an explanation? Here's the thing. I know how to do it. This is the multi-party system, which literally was only ever used in Final Fantasy VI, and it's only used a few times during the course of the entirety of the game. This is the first time. So what it is you control multiple parties, and you can jump between them and position them to stop the enemies from advancing up the map and getting to the person you're trying to protect, and that's what we're going to do. So here's what we're going to do, right? Switch parties is left trigger. So where we are, we're 4 parties. There's Locke and 3 Moogles, Mog and 3 Moogles. See this? And switch parties again. This generic party of a bunch of Moogles like Mogsy, Mogwin, Mugmug, and the Cosmog. So what you do is you go to each path here and you block it. So now the enemies can't get through those paths, see? Now there's absolutely no way the enemies can get to them. Here we go. The Moogles. Come on, Mugmug. Let's get them, Mugmug. Ouch. Snowstorm hurts. Boomerang. Look at that. Nice. There we go. So we have Mog, and Mog is actually a unique character because guess what? Later in the game, he becomes a party member. That's why he's so much tougher than the other Moogles. Mog just learned Twilight Requiem, a dance. And you remember, what does that mean? You're about to find out because we're about to use it. Twilight Requiem. Call upon the power of darkness to attack enemies. Watch this. This is cool. Twilight Requiem. Cave in. Didn't do much damage, but I think it actually hits more than one enemy. I think it hits like everybody. And with Twilight Requiem, you never know what he's going to do because he has multiple attacks he can use. Not bad, it was okay. Oh, you saw that he lost some health, so it's damage over time. It's like he's poisoned, basically. Okay, so... There we go. This music is so epic. This is Locke's theme. And it just plays endlessly here. Let's let Locke fight. Here we go. Locke can steal because he's a thief. See, steal. I don't think these guys have anything to steal, though. Yeah, oh, couldn't steal. Here we go. How dare you chomp? Couldn't steal. Damn, I want to steal from this guy. The guitar riff is so good. They won't let him steal. Come on. They really won't let him steal. I don't think, maybe you just can't steal from him. Oh, I got the mithril knife. I stole his knife. I stole his knife. Nice. Not only did I beat the boss, I robbed him blind. Nicely done. Very good. Thanks, Moogles. We're in your debt. Unsung Stranger says, do you agree that this game is better than Final Fantasy VII? I believe that. Everyone has their own favorites. This is my favorite. This Switch oughta... Hey, you back with us now? You saved me? Save your thanks for the Moogles. Oh, I can't remember a thing. It's like my mind's trapped in a fog. You lost your memory? A man said it would come back eventually. So you've got amnesia. Well, don't worry. I won't leave your side until your memory returns. I'm not gonna up and abandon someone just because they lost their memory. I'll keep you safe, I promise. She keeps blinking. Okay, so we're currently outside of town. We can do a quick save just for the sake of it. Let's do it. This is a school for the beginning adventurer. Despite all of our recent advances in technology, the outside world remains full of monsters we know little about. Here we provide advice to travelers brave enough to face its many dangers. So basically, this is the tutorial building. If you don't know how to play the game, you can come in here and learn. I'm trying to remember, I think you may get an item or two in here. Just by looking around, there might be a chest or two or something. Obviously, yeah, here you go. Obtained a potion. Obviously, I know how to play the game. I don't need to read the tutorials. I've played it a zillion times in my lifetime. And this is a zillion and one. But it's good every time you play it. Sleeping bag, there you go. I actually love that you can walk at angles now. This makes it a lot easier to maneuver around. And by the way, you didn't used to walk this fast. Monster in a box. It's a surprise fight. You didn't used to walk this fast. You used to have to get an item that was called the sprint shoes and equip them in one of your slots in order to run like this. But for the quality of life, they made it so now you can like super turbo run all over the place. Oh, I got an ether. That's good. That restores your MP. So yeah, now you can just zip all around as much as you want. That's good. So there's really no reason to get sprint shoes ever in the game because you have auto sprint shoes. Now watch this. Ready for this? Is that... Hey! It's not safe here. We better hightail it south to Figaro. Yeah, so you cannot re-enter the town. They're out to get you. All right. I know the ones that give haste are not the sprint shoes. They're called... What are they called? Running shoes? Yeah, those are excellent. All right, so here we are in the overworld. No, this is not the overworld theme. This is just for now. Well, the overworld looks a little different in this version. I think the color's a little off. The color's like actually more colorful now. Oh, you know what it is? I'm playing on an OLED, which I've never done before. I'm playing this game on a widescreen OLED. It looks gorgeous. So good. All right. So there's different enemies in the forest, I believe, than there is on the plains. Go in the forest here. There's the desert. I think there's tougher enemies in the desert, actually. So we're gonna go straight... Oh, boy. Yeah, sand rays. Ow. Big chunks. You like how it has like the heat effect in the background? How like in this desert it would actually do that if it was hot. Nice. All right. Let's heal. Pure. Perfect. Look at that. Sweet. All right. Oh, man. It's so cool to hear real, like, orchestral instruments playing these themes for the first time ever. It sounds awesome. Halt! Oh, it's you. Proceed. Are there any secrets here? I'm trying to remember at Figaro Castle if you can get any good stuff. I don't remember. I think there is. Halt! Oh, it's you again. Proceed. The Figaro Castle engine room is down those stairs. The engines are currently undergoing maintenance, so we can be ready to move at a moment's notice if the need arises. I'm sorry, I just can't let you down there. It's too dangerous. So, take heed in this game, okay? There's things that you'll see early on, and you cannot access them until way later in the game. That's one of them. That engine room is actually one of the things you can't do anything with until the second half of the game. These good-for-nothing brigands have been locked up for thievery. Or worse. You best keep a safe distance, so they will not let me talk to these thieves yet. No, they won't. Okay. Go and speak to the king. You wouldn't know it by looking at it, but this castle is loaded with advanced technology. For example, whoops, it's all top secret, sorry. What a jerk. Stalking Tiger, thank you for a $17 super chat. He says, I'm hiding in a bunker underneath the Sundry store, trying not to feel the wrath of Ghostbird. The birds in the area have been attacking us. I'm hiding with Jerry, Milp, and they like your shirt. Well, there you go. I'm glad they like my tropical shirt here tonight. Thank you, Stalking Tiger, for $17 of support. Much appreciated. We're now up to 648. 648. Thank you so much, guys, for this insane support for Final Fantasy VI's premiere. So we got two little buildings here, or little shops here, I think. Gold Needle. Let's see what that does. Ready? Cures petrification. Important. Welcome. So you can buy all these standard items. Cures Echo Screen, cures silence. I'm going to get a few of those just in case someone tries to get me with silence. Okay. So the sleeping bag, as you can see, only restores one person's HP and MP, but the tent is everybody. I'm not going to buy any of that right now. I just want to make sure I don't get muted. We definitely want Terra to have her magic. We in Crisis just did a delicious cheeseburger super sticker. Thank you, We in Crisis, for the support. Much appreciated. Very nice. Welcome. Auto Crossbow, Noise Blaster, and Bio Blaster. Okay. Who would these be for? I wonder. Well, I'm not going to say anything yet. Thank you. Potion, Antidote. Actually, should I get those now? Maybe I should. I think the auto crossbow you have by default, but you should buy the others, I think. I don't think you need to buy the auto crossbow, but you need to buy those two, if I remember correctly. We'll see. If not, no big deal. That's got to be the throne room. Anything back here? Yes, we got another Phoenix down. Dark Ethan, thank you for a $3 Canadian super chat. That's probably like $2 American, I would think. Let's see. $2.13. I was right. Thank you, Dark Ethan. I appreciate that. 652 of support, guys. I mean, here's the deal. Yeah, technically we qualified for another pack, but I don't have any more Final Fantasy. We're done. Okay? So I appreciate it. I hope you understand. We're just going to finish the whole Final Fantasy box tonight. Okay? Cool. There you go. Oh, whoa, he looks different. He's colored differently. In the original game, he was a very light, almost sky blue. They've recolored his outfit to be a more regal blue in this one. That's interesting. You mean this young woman is... Who are you? Oh, my apologies. How rude of me to turn my back to a lady on our very first meeting. The young king of Figaro Castle, imperial ally and champion of the technological revolution. Here we go. So, Edgar. There he is. Cool. King Edgar. Use his name? Yes. I'm Edgar, the king of Figaro. Surprised that someone like me knows a king? Well, I'll catch you two later. So you're an Imperial soldier, right? Don't worry, Figaro and the Empire are allies. Feel free to rest here for as long as you'd like. It's not in my blood to harm a lady. Why are you being so kind to me? Is it because of my abilities? I'll give you 3 reasons. First of all, your beauty has captivated me. Second, I'm dying to know if I'm your type. And I guess your abilities would rank a distant third. Huh? She's like, what? Guess my technique's getting a bit rusty. I suppose some girls would have felt something from those words, but not me. So now you're Terra. Now you're actually Terra again. Okay? Cool. By the way, thank you, Jeremy Gunn, for a $1.50 super sticker of a black kitty. Thank you, Jeremy Gunn. I appreciate that. Thank you guys so very, very much tonight. All right. So, where are we going? We have to figure out where we're supposed to go, right? Oh, we already knew this. It's all top secret. Is there a door here? Oh, that's right. They move out of the way. Now you can actually go into these rooms. Rest for a bit. Let's not yet. Because you can, but you gotta talk to everyone. Our king showers his attention on women. Young, old, pretty, or plain. No one is safe. He's a real womanizer, huh? Not too long ago, the king tried to hit on the high priestess. Oh, did she ever let him have it? I'm sure he's made a pass or two at you already, hasn't he? Duh. So he is. He's a womanizer. This is Figaro, the Desert Castle. What's in here? Ah, look, side area. Edgar is a twin brother, you know. He's such a nice boy, always thinking of his family. Oh. Ah, hidden cutscene. It is a hidden cutscene. You can miss this one. And it never plays if you don't go back. Edgar, what's wrong with Dad? Why is everyone talking about a successor? Are you blind? Haven't you seen how thin his face has become? What do you mean? Edgar? Are you crying? Edgar's twin brother, who traded the throne for his own freedom. Sabin. And if you're wondering, that's like a tiny little ponytail. If you want to know the truth, I think they based him on Jean-Claude Van Damme. I do. I think that this character's supposed to be based on Van Damme. I think that's what they were going for. It's almost like, you ever seen the Van Damme movie where he has like a twin, it's a clone? So I think one of them is Edgar and one of them is Sabin. And if they ever were to make a movie of this, it should be Van Damme that plays them. Young Van Damme. There you go. Okay. Ah, yes, Sabin. I'm sure he's a fine young man by now. He was just a boy when he left, even smaller than his brother. I often wonder where he is now and what he's doing. His Majesty said he'd marry me when I got old enough. Wait, what? Let's just say that some things don't age as well as others, okay? In the 90s, that was an innocent reference, okay? Everyone relax. It was meant to be a joke. The Gestalian Empire has already overthrown all 3 of the other nations on the southern continent. It's only a matter of time before they make their way up here. Excuse me. Okay. I'm trying to remember, can we walk all the way around the castle? I think we can. Do you go, like, behind it? Yeah, look. And you got this over here. The advanced weapons and other items we manufacture here are shipped to South Figaro. Well, thanks for that. I had to walk all the way over here to hear that. Is there any secrets out here? I swear there used to be like a secret treasure, but that's probably a different part of the game I'm remembering. It's not this castle, I don't think. Okay. Everyone is good, Unsung Stranger. Thanks for asking. Okay. All right. Well, I guess now we actually... Oh, look where we are. Scholars all over the world are busy studying magic, but you can only learn so much about something without actually seeing it. The ancients once wielded a force known as magic. Those who mastered the art were called magi. Okay. Oh, I went the wrong way. Okay, so I think we're supposed to sleep now. Rest for a bit. Oops. Rest for a bit. Yes. Okay. Very nice. I know the music's good. It's amazing. Okay, so I think if we try to leave, I think it triggers something. Or not. I swear it was supposed to trigger something, but I guess I was wrong. I'm trying to remember how you trigger the next part. If you talk to Edgar again or what. Well, how do you like my castle? King Edgar, there's someone from the Empire here to see you, sire. Kefka, no doubt. Uh-oh. Wow, look. Wow. All right. Seeing these sprites in HD, okay, in this version, they appear completely recolored to me. Like, I don't remember Kefka looking this color either. So this is cool to see these different color schemes and everything. It's really nice. So, phooey, Emperor Gestal's stupid orders. Edgar, you pinhead. Why do you have to live out in the middle of a stinking desert? These recon jobs are the pits. There's sand on my boots. All gone, sir. Pathetic idiots. Sir Kefka, what in the world brings you out of my way? Nyah! Okay, now you're actually playing as Edgar. Now this is interesting, okay? So abilities. He can't use magic. But when you go to combat with him, you're going to see something different from everybody else that he can do and no one else can. Pretty cool, actually. So we won't see that right now, but let's continue. He laughed. He nods. You wouldn't be thinking of invading my kingdom next, would you? We have an alliance. An alliance? With this miserable little sandpit? Don't make me laugh. I hear you've been busy down there to the south. Just what is the Empire up to? None of your concern. What brings Emperor Gestal's own court maid Kefka to my humble castle? A girl of no importance recently escaped from us. We heard she found refuge here. This wouldn't have to do with that witch that everyone's been whispering about, would it? Lies. She merely stole something of minor value. Is she here? That's a tough one. There's more girls in here than grains of sand in the desert. Man couldn't possibly keep track of them all. Oh, Edgar. You know you only stand to lose by trying to hide it from us. I truly hope nothing happens to your precious Figaro. I didn't like the sound of that. Where's Tara? Take her to her room. I'd love to stay and chat, but the Chancellor and I have some planning to do. Being a king's not all tea and crumpets. Now, if you'll excuse me. Follow me. She runs faster than him. That's funny, because we have the auto sprint on. She like turbos past him. In the original game, they walk the same speed. Right? Must have gone over here, right? Sorry, I didn't mean to drag you around like this without giving you a chance to rest. I'm... Locke, right? Edgar told me all about you. Is it true that you're a thief? I'm a treasure hunter! Ugh, on the surface, Edgar pretends to support the Empire. The truth is, he's collaborating with an underground resistance group called the Returners. I serve as their go-between. The old man that you met in Narsh is one of us too. The Empire, but I'm an Imperial soldier. Not anymore. They were using you. That's all. Now things are different. It's just, I don't know what I should do. Whenever I try to think, it makes my head hurt even worse. All that matters is that you make your own decisions from now on. Try not to think too hard right now. You'll know what you want to do when the time comes. But how will I know which choice is right? Huh? What in the... Oh! What's going on? It's the Emperor, sir. Kefka, he... What do you think you're doing? Hold on, anyone back here? Get her ready. Yes, sire. Nice. Had a change of heart? It seems I have no choice. Look at this. Or perhaps I do. Oh my, the brave and noble king abandons his people to save his own skin? How utterly delightful. Jump! Yes, the great escape. All right, sink her into the sand. Yahoo! Look at this. It's a transformer. Figaro dive mode engaged. Witness the glory of Figaro. So good. Go, kill them! Go, go, go! It's boss time. Here we go now. Damn, that was very damaging. Tools. Noise Blaster, Bio Blaster, Auto Crossbow. So, confuse all enemies with a blast of sound, use with the tool command. Attack and inflict poison damage to all enemies. Or, Auto Crossbow, strike all enemies with crossbow bolts. Let's try Noise Blaster. Let's see if this works. What's the matter, Edgar? What made you jump like that all of a sudden? Did you just see what I saw? You did, right? Yeah, this kid's really something, huh? Really something? That was magic. Magic. Magic? She used magic? Tara. Your name was Tara, right? What exactly was that just now? I'm sorry, No, we're the ones who should be apologizing. I didn't mean to make such a big deal out of it. Nor did I. It just surprised me. I mean, I never actually seen magic before. Where did you... Doesn't matter, does it, Edgar? Tara can use magic and we can't. That's all there is to it. The fact is that her magic could really help us right now. Thank you, Locke. Thank you, Edgar. She winks. And then they're like, oh yeah, we're in the middle of a fight, aren't we? Let's go. Noise blaster, does it work? It confused one of them. It confused both of them. All right, so let's use fire on this guy. So now the good news is only one of them will attack us, and as long as we don't attack him, he won't actually attack us, so we can just keep attacking this guy until he's dead. See, look, and he just hurt his teammate. We got him. We killed him. Nice. Now let's try auto crossbow. Big damage. Got him. Yeah. 2 high potions. Bravo, Figaro. I think Kefka's pissed. Son of a sandworm, you'll pay for this. That was great. Were those bad people? I'm scared. Tara, there's someone that we'd like you to meet. Like I told you before, we're members of the Returners. Would you be willing to meet our leader? Magic is going to be the key to winning this war. Magic. That Esper reacted to your magical powers. There's got to be a relationship. I don't know any more than you do. These powers just come naturally to me. But no human is born with the powers that you have. Uh-oh. Forgive me. What should I do? The Empire will be coming after us. They want your powers for their own. And if they get them, the world's done for. Tara, you want to understand your own powers, don't you? Then I think that we should meet with Bannon. He may be able to help you find out more about why you have them. Please, Edgar's right. There's a cave just south of here that leads to South Figaro. Let's head in that direction. Alright, so we're on a chocobo. And in this game, the chocobo mechanic is unique because as you can see, you go into this third person over the shoulder perspective. And you use the mini-map to figure out where you're supposed to go. According to this, there's actually something right here. In this forest? And there is. The chocobo stable. Let me teach you how to ride a chocobo. Press the confirm button on the directional pad to move forward and change course by pressing left or right on the D-pad. Press the L button to change views. You can also control is the same when walking. So, he basically, you were already on the chocobo, now they tell you how to ride the chocobo. What's up, King Michael? How you doing? Great music, huh? So, now we got the... I just had to do it for the chocobo thing. Do the chocobo. Here we go now. Come on. Here we go now. Do the wild chocobo now. So there's 2 ways to go. This is the top-down map that you're used to in other Final Fantasies. But then this one actually has that over-the-shoulder third-person perspective, too. Here we go now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right. So let's save up, because you can save at any point on the overworld. Amazing. All right. So, guys, I hope you liked the first hour of Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster. I love this game. I'm having a great time with it. The music's outstanding. The improvements are good. I'm trying to do a little bit of, reading everything. Hope you're enjoying it. If you are, remember, like the video, leave comments, support the playthrough. Let's go. Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster Summer on DSP Gaming. Full speed ahead. Thank you. See you in the next part.